You do too much, bro.
So you gonna break the back of my...
Bro, you do too much, bro.
So you gonna... This is what you gonna do.
You do too much. You do too much,
This is what you gonna do.
You do too much.
So this is what you gonna do.
Bro.
Alright, so you wanna act crazy? You wanna be crazy? I'm recording you.
Hey y'all, it's getting heated over here because what is going on in the relationship world? This man literally broke down the window of his wife's car. It was literally bleeding and scratching just to get to his wife because she picked up his phone as soon as he stepped out of the car to check what was in there. You guys, can you see what I'm saying? This man literally destroyed this car because of his wife was going through his phone. You guys, I'm going to be bringing updates from her as soon as she has dropped the update. But for now, let's go listen to what people thought about all of this because it is crazy.
Go through phones or don't go through phones, that's your choice. But what I will say is, if they say anything to the tune of, oh, I think going through phones is an invasion of privacy, and you should, hold it right there. It is something so diabolical in that phone. Trust and believe. Be prepared to not have an appetite for weeks. I remember at the time I was dating this gal. She was a thicker galley, you know what I mean? And I would always pick her up because I'm not a small guy, you know what I mean? I lift, you know what I'm saying? So, and I would always pick her up. And I was, trying to make her feel small, you know what I mean? But she would always say, oh, I'm so scared. She was afraid. She said, I'm so scared of being dropped. Like, please don't pick me up. I'm like, okay. Whatever, I'll stop. I don't want you to be afraid. You know what I mean? So one night, we had a great night. We got drunk, whatever. I wake up the next morning to go get some water from the kitchen. She's still asleep. I'm walking past the living room, and there's like a ray of sunshine just gleaming off her phone. And a voice comes down from, well, it might have came up from hell. I don't know. And said, go through that phone. So I did. This girl was in there telling her ex how she missed being picked up and by him. Now, why are you telling me not to pick you up when you want to be picked up? What kind of shit is that? And that was light. Like, that was probably the lightest thing I found in that phone. And it wasn't the last time I found bullshit like that in her phone. So I'm saying, if they come at you with it's an invasion of privacy and it's a boundary and all that, be prepared. Be prepared.
If I'm ever put in a position where I feel like I need to go through somebody's phone, that there's already a problem with the relationship. There's already something going on in the relationship. And one thing about me, my intuition does not steer me wrong. Now, would I go through a phone? No. In my younger days, I've been through a phone or two. And each time I did do it, I was proven right. Lost weight, but proven right. In the case with old girl with the man busting out her windows for that phone, that baby's in danger. I hope she left. You bleeding? You bleeding? That's too much. At that point, I honestly, for my mental health, for my peace, I wouldn't even want to see what's in that phone. I would have been like, yo, you got it. You got it. And that same night, I would have packed my shit and I would have left. Because there's nothing that would make me stay after that.
Did y'all see that video when that wife locked herself in the car with her husband's phone and her husband bust the back window out the car and was trying to climb through it like a zombie? I want to know what the hell he had in that damn phone. Because it's past the point of him clapping another woman's cheeks. He must have had some bussy in that phone. Either his bussy or another man's bussy. The crazy part about it is, she just sitting there like, lady, if you don't hit that gas and go, your life is in danger, ma'am. But if you try to go through your partner's phone and they dive on you or they being all aggressive, they following you around, that's all you need to know. Protect your peace. Because the crazier you act, that's going to make them want to go through your phone even more. Somebody said the Epstein files must have been inside his phone. God forbid it's like minors or child porn or something like that. Because that reaction that he gave her, busting out the back window, climbing through it, shredding his arms up, he had blood all on his arms, glass everywhere. If I was that wife, you need to take that phone straight to the FBI. But real talk, y'all know who that woman was? Because y'all need to check on her ass. Shit crazy. I can't be the only one watching that video of this man climbing through the back window, and I'm just sitting here listening to her like, girl, you better chill out. You better hit that gas and go. I'm telling her to run through the screen. Am I like the only person that don't really like going through phones? Like, you got it. I don't want to know. You ain't finna have me around here not eating for weeks. I'm good. But at the same time, you show me one red flag, I'll cut your ass off in a heartbeat.
And to the husband that left his phone in his wife's car, and the wife locked herself in the car to go through the phone, and this nigga was climbing through the back window like a tarantula, bitch. This motherfucker busted windows out her car to get that motherfucking phone. When I say this nigga must have been fucking on 3 niggas, yeah. It's something in that phone that's extravagant that he don't want. Like, this nigga was crawling through the back like the motherfucking Matrix, bitch, trying to get that motherfucking phone. Whatever in that phone, sir, your life, listen, give him that phone, sir. Cause, baby, this nigga must have built a whole family with her motherfucking grandma and her sister across town some motherfucking well. Cause ain't no way this nigga is going crazy the way he is to get that phone. He literally bust that motherfucking window, and this nigga was trying to get through there. He trying to get through that motherfucker like a tarantula. Yeah, so go ahead, get him that phone and get his ass right to the motherfuckers that he deserved to be with.
But wait, the dude that broke the back window of his wife's car trying to get his phone back from her after she locked herself in the car to go through his phone. If you look at the way she went around that car, that's blood. My boy hurt himself and kept going to get that phone. It's past cheating. I don't know what was on that phone. I don't want to know what was on that phone, the way he sacrificed himself to get that phone back. That is crazy.
Have y'all seen the video where the husband, because that matters, the husband's cell phone is in the car with the wife, the doors are locked. He busts out the back window of the car to get to his fucking phone.
You do too much, bro.
So you gonna break the back of my...
Bro, you do too much, bro.
So you gonna...
You
This
do
is
too
what you
much.
gonna do.
You do too much. You do too much.
This
bro.
is what you gonna do.
You do too much.
So this is what you gonna do.
Much, bro.
All right. So you wanna act crazy?
And the wife is like, you know, this is what you're going to do. And all he keeps repeating is, you play too much, you play too much. Now, mind you, as a former crash out, I have grabbed a nigga's shit and ran outside with it. I'ma sit on that. 2, as a bitch who has engaged with several crash outs, a nigga has run outside with my phone before. I ain't ever chased a nigga like that. Give me my shit back. But usually, I'm gonna be real with you. Once I get with a nigga, I block all the motherfuckers because niggas are messier than females ever will be. But that's another conversation. That being said, what type of shit could you have on your phone to Hulk smash the back of the window of your family car? Again, this ain't your sneaky link. This ain't your boo thing. This is your husband. And I get it. I know we all say this. What does marriage have to do with it? I still, in my heart, as an 80s baby, hold on to there being some significance, some importance to marriage. I have not been able to divest from that system of oppression. Cancel me if you would like. That being said, what type of wild shit is in that nigga's phone? That nigga would have his phone back immediately, and then he would have a divorce on my soul. I would never speak to this nigga again. He gonna have to fix that window too. A back window of a car in this economy with these tariffs? And he better hope that's his phone service. But also the girls are not. The new crash outs don't have the experience and the technique that the old crash outs have. Cause bitch, actually I would have just drove off. If I'm being real, I'd have sheened on that nigga, hit the corner, and took that motherfucker up there to that motherfucking phone place. Actually, if we really want to be ignorant, I would have took it up there to the motherfucking police department and said, my husband acting crazy, I need to see what's inside of this. And if it wasn't no babies or nothing in there, I still would have known what the tea was, because I would have tried to find a black woman who was working in that police station. If we're already doing it, my God, if we're gonna tango, let's do the Watusi, bitch. But yeah, that's what. At this point in my life, I only turn my phone over when I'm when I'm dating somebody when I need to focus, because I will be on my phone in the middle of conversations, and I can multitask, but for some people that activates them. But if we're dating and your phone is turned over at night, one thing I can say about my ex or about Christian, not that fucking Austin, that nigga will fall asleep with the phone in the middle of the bed. You know what I'm saying? And even still, that don't mean anything's perfect. But if we're dating, if we're married, there is privacy, and then there's being sneaky. Motherfuckers cannot differentiate between privacy, personal space, which I think should matter for every human being, and being sneaky and being deceptive. And privacy is not keeping secrets. And once a motherfucker with their bare hands, like Jason Voorhees, bust through the back of your window, bitch, it's a chop to the relationship knees.
Fam, if your husband breaks your back window because he left his phone in there, it's the type of cheating he doing. It's deeper than with another girl. Nah, this type of cheating is probably with his best friend, his homeboy. That's homeboy cheating right there. He doing his homeboys for sure. There ain't no way. How he reacted, bruh, yes, girl. If you, girl, that mean to me, I feel like I don't want to be extreme, but that type of tendencies right there, I say you might want to go ahead and be careful, because he might go ahead and delete you. For real.
Look, to that man who bust the back of that window to get that phone, his phone, from his wife or girl, whatever, because he knew he was cheating, that man ain't got nowhere else to stay. He ain't got nowhere else to stay. That girl that took his phone is the only one feeding him. I'm going to tell you that now. It's the only one feeding him. He may be getting some ass from another side, but that woman in that car, that's the one who feeding him and giving him some money. That's a terrible man to be dealing with, women. And y'all be knowing it too. She knew it. That's why she grabbed that motherfucking phone. I'm telling you, he will unalive something. Y'all better stop playing with these men. Stop playing with them. Cause any real man that is dealing with that got a place to stay, he want to bust that back window down. He would have called the goddamn phone company and shut that shit down.
Please tell me y'all saw that fucking video where the man left his phone in a car. Him and his wife was in a car. He left his phone in the car. He gets out. She locks herself in the car because she want to go through the phone. See, first of all, bitches, what I tell y'all, if the fuck you gotta look for shit, search for shit, and all that shit, the nigga already cheating. But what happened next is what's gonna blow your mind. This motherfucker tears the fucking car up. I mean, he breaking out all the windows. He busting the car up. He tears this fucking car up. Please, if y'all can't find a story, I would put it in my story, the video. Listen, tears the fucking car up. Sir, what the fuck was in that phone? Inquiring minds want to motherfucking know. Because what I do know is it ain't had nothing to do with no bitch. I don't give a fuck what none of y'all say. You want to know how I know? Because the fact that the bitch went through the phone tells me y'all been through this shit before, okay? So that wasn't a woman you was trying to hide. Nigga, what was in that phone? Ladies, stay woke out here. That's all I'm going to say. Stay the fuck woke. Because for a motherfucker to tear that car, wait till y'all see the car. He tore that car the fuck up. Baby, what was in that phone so motherfucking deep that you went through fucking hell and back? Okay.
So you gonna break the back of my...
Bro, you do too much, bro.
So you gonna... This is what you gonna do.
You do too much. You do too much.
This is what you gonna do.
You do too much.
So this is what you gonna do.
Busted open the back
All right,
window.
so you wanna act crazy?
Climbing through. Cause you got his
You wanna
phone.
be crazy? I'm recording you.
She got his phone, and this is what happened, y'all. Look, this man busted the windshield, the back window open, because she was going through his phone. Hey, did he scratch the side of the car too? What the hell? Wow. Because she was going through his phone. Oh, he's not hiding nothing, though. He's not hiding nothing. He's innocent. I'm not saying that man is a narcissist. I'm not saying that, y'all. But that's how a court narcissist will act, right? Imagine being married and your husband forgets his phone in your car. Then you lock yourself in your car to go through to go through it, and this happens. This happens for bugs. I'm not saying that Bug is a narcissist, but damn, come on. This comment in her comment section did win the award for comment of the year right here, y'all. That man hiding something. And it's not a surprise, it's not an anniversary gift, it's nothing good. Like to bust open the back window of a car because your wife is going through your phone is insane. That's absolutely insane. But I know the weirdos out there will try to find a way to justify that. Well, he probably paid for the car lease. He can bust open the window if he want to, you know what I'm saying? Hey, she should've went through his phone. If you gotta do all that, why don't you just leave, you know what I mean? Hey, this her fault, man. She shouldn't went through his phone. I would've acted the same way. Then you got some shit to hide too, weirdo. Now, she said she's currently staying in a hotel trying to regain her footing and remain sane. But that man definitely hiding something. He doing something. He did something he don't want her to see. I've seen the pranks before, people grabbing the phone and running in the bathroom. I'm going to go through your phone in the bathroom. And then Hulk smashed the door. Raw! Give me my phone, stop playing. And this is her page right here. It's the real _ Beverly and whatnot. It sucks, y'all. But you hear him when he's trying to come through the back window like a stealth agent. You play too much. You doing too much. You done did too much. What the hell you talking about? She doing too much? You done did too much. Like to try to bust open the window and mess up the car? Y'all, that's the behavior of a guilty person. I don't care what y'all say. That's guilt. And I agree. If it comes to the point where you go, like, as soon as you start busting on the window and stuff like that, it might be time to leave, y'all. Look, I'm not telling you to leave. I'm just saying, if you want to stay with a person like this, you have to pretend like you don't see. It's kind of hear no evil, see no evil. Kind of like you walking through the world, walking through your relationship emotionally blind, trying to get led. And sooner or later, when you walking through your relationship emotionally blind, you're going to get led off a cliff. That's inevitable, y'all. It's going to happen, I promise you. Like, that man busted through the back window, like there was a hot baby in the car. Like he was trying to rescue a hot baby. Like somebody left a baby in the car in the parking lot of a supermarket. And he just like, I'm rescuing the baby. And what did he use? Did he use his fist? If he used his fist to bust through that window, hey man, I don't want no problem. I don't want no trouble. What the hell?
So I am wondering what could be on that phone that would make a man go this crazy, go this mad, and be ready to even harm himself in the process of trying to retrieve his phone. What could be so important? Or what could it be that he has done that is on that phone? I mean, people are saying she should run for her life, that she's not safe. And I quite agree with them because, I mean, a person who could harm himself trying to retrieve a phone, what is it that he will not do to you? I mean, you guys imagine, like, look at the damage that was done to this car, and he bled in the process. You guys, I'll be back with the update, but feel free to leave your thoughts in the comment section, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye for now.